Next lesson in Adobe After Effects, lighting in Adobe After Effects, right? First let us try to understand what is lighting. So lighting in After Effects. So breakdown, if you check clearly step by step, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 type of lightings are there. So the first one is the spotlights, right? The spotlights acts like a flashlight, casting a cone of light with adjustable fall off, intensity and cone angle, great for focused illumination. If you want to focus on anything, so you can use this spotlight. So basically it looks like a cone shape. The second is the point light, emits light in all directions from a single point. How it shows? From a single point, the light emits to all directions, similar to a bare light bulb. So your light bulb is there, na? So it looks like the same, creating spherical illumination. The third one is a parallel light. So parallelly it applies light, simulates distant light sources like the sun, right? So sun casting parallel rays with no fall off, ideal for broad and even lighting, right? For evenness, if you want to create the lighting, so we use this parallel light. And the ambient light provides uniform non-directional glow that fills the entire scene, used to soften shadows and add overall brightness without casting shadows, right? So let us check one by one of this one for time being. So I'll get this image, this image, and drag here and increase the size, scaleness from the side sub properties. I am using the scaleness. Suppose this is my the scaleness. This is right. So on this, you have to apply the light, right? So before applying the light, what you have to do? First change this to a 3D layer. You want to apply the lights, what you have to do? First change this to 3D layer. So there is a button 3D. So here, yeah, because it applied the two views. Suppose come to this normal view and act the camera default. It is this, right? First we have to understand this one about this light, right click and new, and there is a light. There here, first we start with this parallel light. So parallel light, so evenly look like a sun, it creates the lighting, right? The settings are there here, the color and intensity and cone angle, the fall off, the radius, fall off distance and all, right? So these options are also available here, the layer settings. Say OK. Now here, if you open this layer here, here see the transform and light options are there, right? So this is the transform, the point of interest, okay? This is the point of interest, and first change this to two views, then we will understand. Okay, this is the point of interest, right? If I change this point of interest value, suppose 960, see this, what is happening? The point of interest is changing. You see, and the light is what? Going up slowly, and it is coming and adding them more light, right? Because that point of interest is here, Okay, your image is here. You change this, it is coming inside and going outside. Okay, so I'm using Control Z. Suppose here we have light options are there. With the light options, more clearly we'll understand. Instead of this white light, if it changes to red light, then we'll understand. Now see the point of interest again. It is coming inside and outside, right? Changes to normal only. Okay. Now here see the values here. Suppose here the middle one, I am changing this one. So what is this? Here it is changing the Z value. Okay, Control Z. So here we have Z value. This is the Z value. It is changing. And now here changing this. See, this is going X, the red one is showing X, the green is, suppose this is the green, is going Y, and this is the Z. Here is the position. Now change the position. This is the position. Now see, there the point of interest is changing here. That means this point it is changing. When I apply the position, your position is changing, not the point of interest. Your position is changing. Okay. See, from side, from outside, and this side it is applying. I'm using the Control Z. Now see, it is going upwards Y, and here it is the Z coming and going backward. Let's change to normal only. Yeah, these are all about the point of interest and the position, right? Now come to light options. In the light options we have intensity is there, color, fall off, cast shadows. So what are there? The intensity. So light intensity, suppose it is giving the more and it is less. Suppose you have less footage of coloring. In your footage the coloring is, the lighting is very low. By choosing this intensity, you can increase and decrease the lighting of the footage or the image, right? That is intensity. And of course this is the color. You can change this to any color, right? It is changing. And the fall off, right now the fall off is none. Use this to smooth. The smooth option is applied here. Now see, it's coming, moving forward and backward. Okay, up to here it is. Yeah, here I'm placing, focusing the camera, and there is a radius. Now see the radius. This is the radiusness. Radiusness is what? Increasing the area, less and more. Okay. The fall of distance. The fall of distance it is showing here. Suppose if you change this to 0, Now see, there is no fall off. With only radius, it is giving that the sharp edges. Okay, when you use this fall off, and it is giving that edges some blurriness, right? So these are the fall off and the radius. And here we have cast shadows. Okay, about the cast shadows, I'll explain, because the different way we have to explain, because this is a photograph, right? If I take any text or any object, then the cast shadows will be visible. Okay, because it is a image. Okay, this is all about the parallel lighting.